roads were tracks. I'd like to welcome James Molina, Deputy Premier, Education Minister, our sponsors, which we have many I'll tell you about later, and everyone who's taken the time out to come today to help support us. We're excited that we've finally made it to this day. At times we didn't think we were going to make it. It's taken us so long, but we've made it. It gives me great pleasure to introduce James, who's going to launch our book for us today.
Thanks very much, Jill, and good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see such a big crowd here to celebrate the launch of the book, When Roads Were Tracks, a history of the roads of Monbulk, Calista, the Patch and Sherbrooke. Can I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land in which we're gathered and pay my respects to elders past and present. And I'm just delighted to be here. Thank you for the invitation, Jill, to launch this book, both most importantly as the local member for Monbulk, and I'll come to my road in a second. I went straight to page 116, but also as the Minister for Education, and just the importance of historical societies right across the state, and celebrating our history and really engaging particularly with the local schools in our region, in the Dandenongs, and teaching them about the history of the heritage of the naming of the roads. And names are important. You know, I was actually looking up yesterday the names not of roads but of suburbs. And the indigenous Monbulk is the indigenous word for the history of the name of the township of Monbulk. The Patch, I don't know if this is right, but the source that I read, it was simply that. It was the lumberjacks had left a patch in the forest, and it became known colloquially as the Patch. And these are just fascinating histories, whether it's surnames, whether it's suburbs, and in this instance, roads. And when those roads were indeed tracks. I grew up in Kilsyth, in the foothills, and I'm 46 years old now, and I was 6 months old when we moved to Kilsyth, then Mount Evelyn, and now we're building a house in the Patch. And I can distinctly remember when those roads were dirt roads, just gravel, narrow gravel roads, and you think of Kilsyth and Croydon now, and just how suburban it is. So we're building near Senate's Road, and page 116, and there's the pole there of Senate's Ice Cream, and a lot of these roads have obviously family connections. You think of roads around our region have families that have been here for generations, so it's interesting to read about that as well. A quick plug, I see we've got the picture, Jill, of Senate's Ice Cream. I'm trying to get a copy of that, or because I'd love to put it on the wall of the house when we move in a month or so. Can I congratulate Jill? But can I also Armin? Where's Armin? Armin's there. So can we have a round of applause for Jill? Over my time as a Member of Parliament, I've seen many historical society publications. This would have to be the most significant one that I've seen in terms of, probably, it may not be, Jill, but in terms of size, in terms of, I think around, it was originally you're going to try and keep it down to about 100 pages, but it's 250 pages, covering over 200 roads and tracks, and about 600 images. This is quite an important document for our communities of Monbulk, Calista, the Patch and Sherbrooke. So I'm just delighted to be here and be a part of the official launch. Well done to Jill and to Armin. This is a great achievement, and how much are they? I should give it like $35. We've got the EFT little machine over there, so I trust there'll be lots of purchases. I'm going to buy one in a moment. and it just gives me absolute great pleasure to officially launch the publication When Roads Were Tracks, A History of the Roads of Monbulk, Lister, The Patch and Sherbrooke. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jane, for your kind words and for taking the time to come today. We would like you to have the book.
I'll purchase it.
We're very appreciative. I'd also like to thank our sponsors for all their support in making this project possible. The generosity and enthusiasm of these groups is unbelievable. They have been so supportive. They are Monbulk Bowling Club, Tesla Direct, MRE Property Marketing, Yarra Rangers Council, Angela Arnott, Dorothy Harris, Mad Cow, Monbulk and District Rotary Club, Monbulk RSL, Monbulk Family Dental Care, and Lister Real Estate. Your support has enabled us to keep the book at a far less cost that it would have needed to be without your support. So it makes it affordable for everybody. As a token of our appreciation, we would like all of those supporters, those sponsors to have a book. So before you leave, and I'm sure you're here somewhere, please come and see us. I'd also like to thank Monbulk RSL for hosting the event, Monbulk CWA ladies who have done a wonderful job with morning tea for us this morning, Mad Cow for promoting our event on the Monbulk calendar out front, Bendigo Bank for their EFTPOS machine, Melinda Schilling for her fantastic job of printing the book, and it looks fantastic, and Armin for his extensive research and time writing for this book. It's been wonderful. Thank you all once again for coming. Please enjoy the photos. There's display copies of the book over there if you'd like to see them. Join us for morning tea, and of course don't forget to buy a book. Thank you.